Are progression series not scratching that itch for jank? Is a tier 0 TCG meta getting you down? Well, when the TCG gets tired and limited gets too limited, it's time for Wave Motion Yu-Gi-Oh!, a constructed series where 4 creative duelists build cool brews in a strange format. Here's how it works. Each episode, we spin a wheel containing every core set and most side sets from Yu-Gi-Oh's history. The set the wheel chooses becomes the centerpiece of the format, granting each player 3 copies of every card printed in it. From there, the format expands like a wave, offering 2 of every card from the adjacent 2 core sets and 1 of each from the 2 sets beyond those. In addition, cards from all the promos and side sets in between are allowed at 1, and all structures and starters from the time are allowed at 2. The results? A format like no other. A meta where the power of constructed meets the spirit of jank. With those cards in their arsenals, the contestants will build the coolest decks they can think of and duke it out in a best of 1 bracket. Players won't just be fighting for the win though, but also for the hearts of chat, competing to be elected the People's Duelist at the end of every episode. What wild adventures lie ahead? We'll just have to watch to find out. And welcome back to another episode of Wave Motion Yu-Gi-Oh! 6 samurai, right, folks?
6 samurai.
Yeah, all 6 of them.
Honestly, gotta say, way more than 6 of them. I think we've all been we've all been lied to.
That's true. We were lied to. There were a lot of samurai.
Oda Nobunaga at it again.
True. You can't trust a feudal warlord. Listen, folks, that was a real bit in my brain. We've had a hell of a week. Who's ready to spin a wheel?
The wheel.
Wheel.
The wheel, it spins. And we get Fusion Enforcers.
Wheel.
Is Fusion Enforcers? Are we playing Alistair this week?
No, we're playing normal summon Alistair this week.
Oh, baby.
Wheel has spoken.
Well, folks, here is our lineup. We have Fusion Enforcers as our major set, or our main set, Maximum Crisis and Raging Tempest. So we do have Zoodiac, and we have True Draco.
We should do.
Well,
at least it's all at 2.
It's all at 2. At least we can't rat Pierre twice. That's there. But honestly, I think that having Maximum Crisis and Raging Tempest at 2 each is probably like good for the format, right? Because you have to do things other than pure Zoo or pure True Draco in order for this to, oh god, masterpiece. Hope folks are ready for some kaijus.
This might be one of the worst archetypes that I could be playing, but definitely looking at the fluffle stuff in Fusion Enforcers, that looks like a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, let's take a look at the set and actually look at what's in this one, because there's some pretty cracked stuff in here at 3. We've got the Predaplants, which are shockingly playable. And I believe even combo with the fluffle stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, they have some pretty powerful combos, if I know.
Yeah,
from what I know.
We have Invoked, which isn't the most exciting deck, but you know, it combos with a lot of really good mid-range stuff, which are some of the more fun decks to actually like play in a format like this. It also comes with a ton of cracked support for things like Predaplants. Miracle Fertilizer and Mark of the Rose are 2 just unbelievably strong cards. So our 3 ofs are looking pretty sick, honestly.
I think this is the best deck build pack that we've landed on for a center set so far, because there's a wide variety of highly playable cards, and because it's one of those ones that has a central theme instead of like 3 separate archetypes, they play unfairly well together.
Yeah, this pack is basically all one deck together.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of incentive to be in the Fusion synergy, because we have a lot of these powerful Fusion cards, but you guys said, we have the Zoodiacs, we have the, what is it, True
Dracos? Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a whole different decks we could go into, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, taking a look at Raging Tempest, we get a look at the initial wave of the Zoodiac. So we have 2 Rapier, and I think 2 Rapier is like a relatively fair number of Rapier to be working with. We get the double Whiptail. We do get the crazy shit. We do get double Trident. We do get double Barrage. But as long as we have access to things like Kaijus and other kinds of board breakers, I'm not actually that worried about Zoodiac being unbeatable.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm a little worried. I'm gonna be real with you.
Do we have the Sky Arsenal? Do we have
Zeus? Oh no, Zeus doesn't come out until like well into Vrains.
Okay, then Zoodiac's probably fine. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just capping, but I don't think Trident Pass is going to be good enough in a format where we have Alistair.
I mean, Trident Pass was good enough in real Yu-Gi-Oh!
That is true, but Trident Pass also came along with a couple of like otherwise busted engines. I suppose we do have Fusion Substitute in here, but I don't think we have the Luna Lights, if I remember correctly. And the Luna Lights were what really made the double Rapier version of Zoodiac crazy.
Yeah, and later on, when we saw, like right before Trident got banned, we were seeing Tri-Brigade Zoodiac, and that was like a pretty popular deck. And obviously here we don't have Tri-Brigade cards, so definitely needs a secondary engine.
Yo, is that Pacifis the Phantasm City?
Hell yeah, I was just looking at all the Pacifist cards. We could be playing fish. Yeah, this is interesting. It's kind of looking like we're getting a version of an advanced format that just never existed. We are kind of staring at an alternate history for Yu-Gi-Oh! We also have the Supreme King cards. So we've got Darkworm and the Donut, which have really good combos together.
Of those cards.
Let's take a look at what our structure decks are too, because I think we get some really interesting structure decks this time around, starting with the DDD structure deck, which we get at 2. This is some pretty sick stuff. Obviously, it wasn't able to contend with Zoo once Zoo was at full power, but there's a world where it can do some stuff in a more limited format like this.
Some good cards here too. 1-for-1, Foolish Burial, Allure of Darkness, all really strong support cards.
For sure. Notably, Sophie has been very quiet since she expressed her concerns, and we continued coping.
Legitimately, I was going and looking up 2017 era Zoodiac decks.
Oh,
and listen.
Sorry, go ahead.
Listen, I get that it may not be that good, but I'm seeing a lot of pure Zoodiac lists that look really similar to things available in this format, and I'm a little scared.
Well, honestly, we might be there. That might be where we're at. The dinosaur structure.
This structure is actually insane. This is like ridiculous.
Yeah, this might be the thing that saves us.
True Draco combos really well with the dinosaur deck, if I remember correctly, because you can use the ability to blow up your guy.
Yeah. True King Dinos is definitely a good deck. And for better or for worse, they do even have access to calamities, so love that.
Oh boy. The very fun dragon returns.
Boy. The hero we need to defeat the Zoo Menace.
Dang. It's based.
Get a machine structure deck that looks like a speed duel deck. Oh no, it has Maxi in it. Maxi is in the structure we have in it too.
Joy.
Oh, that's great.
Boy.
That's awesome.
Oh boy.
Dang. Just when you thought we were gonna have a fun air format.
I really was so close to trying to cope with Pure Zoo this week. I was going to play the most boring deck possible because it was the deck that I played during this format originally. until Jack Pino and Sarah's Smiles came to my rescue. I couldn't cope on Zoodiac. No, I had to cope on Pendulum. That's right, you know we are running back Pendulum this week, and this time it is way better than last time. Our Pendulum monsters are vastly better, and I am not going to brick on no Pendulums this time. Let's do the card by card. You already know we're running Astrograph Sorcerer, one of the most incredible Pendulum monsters ever produced. Lets you add copies of monsters that were destroyed on your side of the field from your deck to your hand. You've also got Chronograph Sorcerer. Both of these special summon themselves from the hand. We've got the Dragon Pit Magician. We've got the Dragon Pulse Magician, two very powerful cards from last week's deck. We also have, of course, Oath Dragon Magician. This is an incredibly powerful one. We have one Stargazer Magician. These two are our low scales, and Oath Dragon allows you to add a Magician Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. We've got Wisdom Eye, which gives you any Pendulum monster in the deck. We've got Double Iris, the best card in the deck, an 8 scale, and also gets Pendulum Grasp from your deck when it's destroyed. Purple Poison Magician, which destroys face-up cards on the field when it's destroyed and is a low scale. We've got Harmonizing Magician, which is just a 1-card Xyz or Synchro monster. We've got White Wing, which is a tuner, and Black Fang, which exists. We've got Time Gazer Magician. We, of course, have Performa Pal Skullcrabat Joker. We're going to resolve this card, and we're going to make real things happen with it this time around. We have Performa Pal Odd Eyes Synchron, which does get added off of Skullcrabat Joker and can get us into things like our Red Wyvern, which is a very, very powerful card. Once again, a 1-card extra deck summon. We've got Persona Dragon, the extra deck negator. We've got our 1 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, because you know we gotta run it. And then we have the Zephyra engine, Zephrath, which can put Zephyrin into the extra deck. Zephrath is also just a gigantic dude. I hope we get to summon it this game. We also get Zephyrin, which adds our 9 Pillars of the Yang Zing and Zephyra Divine Strike from our deck to our hand. We've got Zephraxi, which can turn itself into a tuner. Very, very powerful, and yet another way for us to resolve 9 Pillars and Zephyra Divine Strike. Then we've got our Supreme King monsters, Dark Worm, which can summon itself from the graveyard, which we can foolish it into, and it then adds a Supreme King Gate from our deck to our hand. We've got Infinity with the 13 scale. We've got Zero with the 0 scale. We've also got Magical Abductor, which is a Pendulum adder. This card is just crazy. If you have 3 spell counters on it, you can remove them to add a Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand, and of course it gets a spell counter for every spell that is activated. We've got Abyss Actor, Curtain Razor, which if you control no monsters, you can just special summon it from your Pendulum zone, and is also a high scale. We've got our Archfiend Eccentric, another high scale and another very powerful card. Our spell cards, Duelist Alliance, to add all of our Pendulum monsters and Pendulum cards from our deck to our hand. We've got Pendulum Call, which is the target for Duelist Alliance. This card adds 2 Magician Pendulums from your deck to your hand, and also they can't be destroyed this turn. Terraforming, to add our field spells, Sky Iris and Oracle of Zephyra. We've also got Zephyr Providence, Star Pendulum Graph, which adds monsters from our deck to our hand when our Pendulum monsters are destroyed. Double Foolish Burial. Time Pendulum Graph, the most busted removal card in the format, destroys a card on the field and a card on your side of the field, and if the card on your side of the field or the card on your opponent's side of the field doesn't get destroyed, you can send an additional monster from the field to the graveyard. We also have our 2 counter traps, and the extra deck really doesn't matter, except we have Topologic Bomber Dragon, which is an FTK enabler or OTK enabler. We've got our Vortex Dragon that we didn't get to summon last week, and we've got all these crazy synchros that we can make off of our magicians. This deck looks so cool, and I'm so excited to run it back with Pendulum. This time we're gonna get it.
Fusion Enforcers is a format full of crazy combos. Pendulums, Zoodiacs, Fluffle, Plant, whatever, piles. And I've decided I'm having none of that shit. That's too hard. I'm not thinking about that. I'm gonna summon exactly 1 2000 attack vanilla, set 3 and pass, and you fuckers are gonna like it. This is Pacifis the Phantasm City. If you aren't familiar with this deck, it's built around the aforementioned field spell Pacifis, which summons a 2000 token whenever your opponent sneezes, and also searches a Phantasm Spiral card when you summon a normal monster. The Phantasm Spiral cards, for their part, are really powerful disruptive traps that can only be used if you control a vanilla. Phantasm Spiral Battle is a pop of any card on the field, and Spiral Power is an effect veiler that also reduces the attack and defense of the targeted monster. Put them together and you get a really powerful control package that has a very easy time keeping up board presence forever, as long as you're able to get access to the field spell. We have reasonable access with 2 of the field, 2 terraforming, plus 2 policy randomly to find our way to it, and enough traps to hold out for a turn or 2 while we wait to draw into it. I'm hoping I can get some wins off people who are thinking 5 times as hard as me by turning off my brain and summoning a funny little fish token. Let's go through the cards. For monsters, we have 2 Mystery Shell Dragon and 2 Megalo Smasher X, maybe the best monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Certainly the biggest level 4 vanillas we have in the format, so I'm playing them. Then a whole bunch of hand traps, 2 Ash, 1 Ogre, 2 Maxi, and 2 Effect Veiler. I'm not sure how much this deck really wants hand traps optimally, but there weren't quite enough good trap cards for me to just play those. Then we have the spells, Pacifis itself, Terraforming Duality, and then 2 Unexpected Die and 1 Painful Decision to make sure we always have access to a monster. I'm also on Soul Charge, which may be a mistake because I'm on such a low monster count, but if I get to resolve it, it'll be funny, so there's that. Then I have a whole bunch of back row. The 2 Phantasm Spiral taps I've already mentioned, plus 2 Bottomless, 2 Torrential, 1 Wing Blast, 2 Lost Wind, 1 Dim Barrier, take that, Zoodiac, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 1 Anti-Spell, and 1 IO. I'm sorry, but I do have to play good cards sometimes. 1 Solemn Strike, and 1 Solemn Warning. The extra deck is a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. Rank 4s are never summoned, links are never summoned, and 2 Joke Fusions I literally can't summon. That's the deck. I will see you in the games. Man, am I really hoping I can kick some Zoodiac butt by normal summoning Mystery Shell.
Hello everyone, I am so thrilled to be on this week's episode of Wave Motion Yu-Gi-Oh! So, some of you may know me from doing deck profiles and lists on Twitter and stuff like that, and I tend to think that I have some decent deck building ideas. I tend to notice trends, I tend to see interactions, and find consistent interactions in decks. So, with this week of Wave Motion Yu-Gi-Oh! I decided to say, fuck that, and throw it all out the window because there is a specific interaction that I wanted to see happen on this episode. And that interaction is I want to pop Gear Town with Zoodiac Trident. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is this one simple act, and I think I will find peace in my life. I think I'll find some sort of clarity, some sort of new spiritual awakening, perhaps. But only time will tell. So, to take a look at the deck profile. So, we're running your typical ancient gear packages. I've played ancient gear and speed duels. That is basically it. I don't know much with this deck. And I also was not playing during Zoodiac format. So that's also a fun, cute little thing too. Basically, this deck is focusing on going into your Zoodiacs if that's possible. And then also trying to make the ancient gear fusions, which a lot of them are a little sus. A lot of them take a bit too much investment and don't have much ability. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem is a fusion monster that needs 3 materials and is basically a vanilla. It does like piercing damage. Anyway, there's a lot of ways to fusion summon in this, and this is a mess. This is the worst deck building I think I've ever done, and I can't wait to see it explode in a ball of fire. So, catch you in the games.
And welcome back, folks. I'm looking forward to another evening of wave motion dueling. I have just been informed that my list is awful because we can't side, which is something I was not informed of before we went into this. So this is going to be fun. This is definitely going to be great. How are y'all feeling about your equally well-prepared decks this week?
Listen, joke's on you, RJ. My deck sucks even if I did get to side.
Ooh!
All I'll say is that I couldn't decide on which deck to play, so I'm playing a little bit of a mashup.
Ooh.
Ooh. Spicy.
And I will say, everyone's worried about a Shizu tier in the format, but got absolutely nothing on this deck I'm rolling up with.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Nothing.
We've got a meta breaker in the crew.
They just don't know the spice, they don't know the tech, they don't know the goo.
Well, they're about to find out. Our brackets tonight will be me versus Sophie, and then Ava versus Keegan. Sophie,
Oh.
are you ready?
RJ, you know me. I'm always ready. At all times.
All right, well, let's get ourselves a duel going.
The
All
match
right.
before the match.
I'm feeling it.
You know which one to pick, Sophie.
Oh, let's go!
Oh no, I've been owned. I am now guaranteed to lose.
Yep. I'm just the best, I'm just too good. It's the thing about it.
I'm gonna hit you with the GLHF even though you're gonna beat me so easily.
You know what?
F's in the chat.
No. I will not have fun or have good luck.
Oh, jeez, the hostility.
Dang. Okay. All right. This is a hand. Okay.
RJ, I've just gone the best hand of all time.
Uh-oh.
You're never beating me. And that's because my hand contains Pacifis, the Phantasm City.
By the way, Eva, you could also spectate the game if you'd like to have the most up-to-date
that is true.
information.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta go to watch. Right.
Yeah, Dueling Book is a confusing website. But no, I do need you to be here so everyone can witness me demolishing RJ with the best deck in the format.
You very well might. I do not know how to respond to the majesty of Pacifis, the Phantasm City.
I bet you fucking don't. And you know what? I'm gonna set 2 back row, and I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Defeat my end board.
Draw for turn. Okay. Now for me to. Oh God, this is worse than Dragon-like. Okay, let me think about how I'm actually going to.
Okay, that is such a terrifying thing you just said to me. RJ, I want to go to sleep tonight at some point.
Okay. This is a wild goddamn hand, let me tell you.
Normal summon Alistair.
Oh.
I can tell you I won't be doing that. Okay.
One of my friends commented on the tweet and was like, please get Eva to say that phrase you just said about, the invoker, and I will not be doing so.
You've been beaten to it.
They'll have to settle for Keegan saying it, which was pretty hot the way that you did it. So that's a ringtone I'd be proud to have. Okay.
100%.
What the hell do I add off this card's effect? Well, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to activate myself a star pendulum graph.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
man.
cool.
All right.
That is a good card.
Oh, no, wait. No. We are not doing that yet. Hold on.
Oh, are you saying you don't want to activate a card or effect?
We are
What's
going to first activate Magical Abductor into the Pend Zone. Very crucial distinction here.
That is a good play, but I do believe that also qualifies as activating a card or effect. I would love to activate the effect of Pacifis the Phantasm City in order to special summon a Phantasm Spiral token.
Oh boy, I was not prepared for this situation given that this card is face up on the field.
You couldn't have been.
Absolutely not.
Wait, are you telling me Dueling Book doesn't have Phantasm Spiral token as an option?
Okay, there's
What the
no
fuck?
shot. Okay.
I am being attacked.
All right. What do we
It's
have?
fine, it's fine. We're using this guy instead.
After everything MBT has done for the platform, how could they do this?
And then I will activate the second effect of Pacifis, the Phantasm City,
Okay.
allowing me to search my deck for one Phantasm Spiral card.
Here it goes.
And I'm gonna choose to add Phantasm Spiral Power.
Okay, I'm just gonna need to have a separate tab open for me to Google all these card names. So the next thing we are going to do now that we've done this, okay, is we are going to activate Star Pendulum Graph. Is the activation of
Okay,
Star
look at
Pendulum
this.
Graph? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're going to add a counter to Magical Abductor. Then it's time for Duelist Alliance, the name of the greatest set in history and also the name of one of the best cards in my deck. To
Oh, yeah,
have a
that's a good
response to
one.
the Alliance. Okay.
Nope.
We are going to go into the deck. And we are going to grab the other best card in my deck. We're going to grab ourselves Pendulum Call.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
And now I have to first add a counter. Okay.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
then, cheesy creasy, this deck does so many things.
This is so cool. I've never seen the Pendulum cards before and actually thought, wow, this is kind of tight.
We are going to activate Zephyrath next.
Oh,
This card is sick, first of all. This is one of the cooler cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! History.
Alright. On activation.
Okay.
I'm so sorry I have to do this.
Uh-huh.
I will activate the effect of Max D.
ugh.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to take a counter. And then we are going to... Do you have anything else besides the Maxi?
No, it's fine.
Okay, we're gonna Magical Abductor. And we are going to add a Pendulum monster from my deck to my hand. Now we get to figure out what I'm gonna add. Let's see.
Zephyrath card has some of the hardest artwork I've ever seen. This
Yeah,
is so
Zephyrath is goddamn sick. Okay, we're gonna go for Skullcrabat Joker.
Oh my god. It's the Joker. From Joker.
It is the very man himself. We're gonna normal summon the perform Skullcrabat. I don't know why I'm calling this person a man. Like, I've never seen a single person on Earth with more NB energy than Joker does. We're gonna use it.
Society
This
is
is
so
RJ's
intensifying right now.
Live in a society.
Oh.
This is RJ's Joker moment for sure.
It is. All right, what are we adding to hand here? We are adding probably Harmonizing Magician here.
That card's okay. That card's decent. You know,
Yeah.
that card's alright.
And then it's probably time for us to Zephyrath. So we're going to add from our deck to our extra deck. We have 2 Zephyr monsters. This decision cannot be that difficult. We are going to add
I
to
bet
our
it could.
extra deck probably the best one of them all, Zephyrenew. So now Zephyrath is a Pendulum Scale 7.
Seems good.
I am still trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing because this hand can continue because I have activated Pendulum Scales this turn. The question is, I honestly think, is it really the move for me to just pass after Skullcrabat here?
Oh, you coward. Are we making coward plays today?
Well, it all depends. RJ, can you deal 8,000 damage? Because I'd love to see you take the challenge.
I would too.
Fortune favors the bold.
Nah, I'm a coward. I ain't giving you cards off of Maxi.
Aw,
The worst thing that could happen is I do a Dragon Link thing again where I do like 5 summons that accomplish nothing and then I give you a bunch of Max C draws.
baby. You're a little baby boy, RJ.
It is respectable.
Kill
like,
me
I
with
wouldn't
that
have done it
vanilla
either.
token.
You know what? Maybe I will. Alright. I'm putting my token to attack.
Hell yeah.
And RJ, You're acting all cocky in front of my 2000 attack vanilla. But guess what, idiot? I've got two 2000 attack vanilla.
Oh, damn. I've been owned. Holy shit.
It's a face effect.
Okay.
We are gonna pick up Phantasm Spiral Battle. So this is Trident. And then, you know what time it is. It's time to go to battle.
Hell yeah.
What?
I'll take 2200 here. Rough that this is not a magician pendulum monster.
Get owned, I would say.
I am getting owned.
Get destroyed. Alright. I'm gonna set one, and after I think just as difficult of a turn to walk through as you just had, I think I'll finally pass it back.
Alright, draw for turn. Well, now you don't have Max C, so there. Oh damn. This is a very good going first hand now that I'm going like fourth. Okay. So one of the major problems here is that I have activated Zephyrath. No longer have any targets in the deck. So it is kind of a perma-pend 5.
You shouldn't have been a coward. You had to go for it.
Okay. All right. So I can still pend 4, which is the most important level to pend. Okay. So the first thing we are going to do is use Pendulum Call. We are going to send Odd Eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We are going to add 2 Magician Pendulum monsters of unknown name from deck to hand. I think probably the best one in the deck is Double Iris. And I think the next best one is going to be... Oh, I can't do that. That's deeply annoying. It's probably Perp here.
Sure.
I'm just going to go full send. Like, what's the worst that happens here? Everything is the worst that happens. Okay. We are going to summon Perp. We are going to summon Double Iris. We are going to summon Harmonizing Magician.
Okay.
And we're going to summon Skullcrabat. Because this is the world we've been given the rules that we decided on earlier today, which are kind of great for me. We're going to declare Harmonizing Magician.
That is perfectly fine.
Okay, let's do this. We are going to summon out from our deck. We're going to summon ourselves a White Wing Magician.
White.
It is. That is it. Okay. You're gonna fuck up my entire day, aren't you?
I need to.
This is a lot of monsters in play. This is kind of crazy.
All right, I'm gonna get a little funky with it. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm gonna activate Torrential Tribute. Do you have a response?
Yes.
I do not have a response to Torrential Tribute. That is perfectly fine.
All right, this works out weirdly, but I think I need to then chain Compost the Purple Poison.
Yep,
Nice.
That makes sense to me.
Because I cannot let you pop Pacifis.
And to the extra deck goes everything except, I believe, no, White Wing wasn't Pendulum summoned, but does Harmonizing banish. Yes, okay, so White Wing does get banished here. To the extra deck goes everything else. Now we do get to use Double Iris and Star Pendulum Graph here, I believe.
It felt like not bad.
So we will use Double Iris, and we get a Pendulum Graph, and we get a Magician Pendulum monster. So I am going to add to my hand. Let's go for probably another 4 is what we want here. I'd say let's go for Black Fang Magician to hand, and then I will add the finest Pendulum Graph of them all, Time Pendulum Graph.
Really? Beautiful.
And then...
And on a new chain.
Ooh, on a new chain.
Okay. I see that you have activated a card or effect over there.
I
and
have
don't
indeed
control a
activated
token,
either
as
a
you may
card or an
notice.
effect.
So I will be special summoning a Phantasm Spyro token and triggering the second effect of Pacifis to get a Surge.
Okay.
You?
And this is our effect veiler, correct?
Indeed.
All right. Well, set 1, set 2. Don't think I've normal summoned this turn, so why not normal summon Perp?
Seems good.
Your go.
Alright, I think I have to do it like this. End phase, I am going to spiral battle this back row.
Ah, yeah, hit it. The time pendulum
Ooh.
graph.
Oh, that was the plan.
That's the one.
I'll
Quite
drop
the
a ton.
snipe.
I'm still in a weird position. Master Rule P? That's not the letter I wanted to say at all.
That's how I feel about it, too.
Master Rule 3 pendulums go kind of crazy, don't they?
They are pretty strong.
Just a little bit. Alright, God, this is rough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it turns
I
out
think-
I don't need a particularly high scale if all the best cards in my deck are 4s.
I
True.
think I just need to set 1 and pass.
Okay, let's draw for turn. That's a pretty strong one. Well, as some wise folks have said before, fuck it, we ball. Let's PS.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We are summoning our double iris. Dueling book will let me. The controls for dueling book keep scooting around. Like the more times I hover over double iris, the farther the cursor gets from double iris. All right, we're gonna summon double iris. We're going to summon. Okay. We're gonna summon Skull Korpas. I'm pretty sure. Yes, good. And let's also. So you haven't set anything new. No way you have like Solemn Warning. Let's also summon Black Fang.
Yeah,
have a
the
response.
summon is perfectly fine.
Okay. And then we have some other plays to be made. Now, I don't have any tuners, which makes me sad because I am a big fan of synchros. However, I do have another very strong card.
I don't think so. I think your cards suck.
Oh, this
Not a
card
single
is
one of them is
very
good.
strong.
Well, then there's fighting words.
Oh yeah. Name a single card in your deck stronger than a 2000 vanilla. You literally can't.
Oh, I'm kind of a dingo. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit silly. Ah, boy. I could have done this a little bit better if I had thought about the cards that I have access to, but no matter. We are going to go for an overlay here. And I think the overlay that we're going to do is double iris over Black Fang.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to summon
Hot.
good old
Love that for them.
Time Star Magician.
Ooh. Let me read this guy. Oh, that card is crazy. It's nuts. It's insane. I think I'm just going to spiral battle the Time Star on summon.
That is probably fine. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. It will go to the grave, and I will trigger Star Pendulum Graph, I believe.
You will
Nope,
not. That
it
is
has
not
to be
a magician pendulum monster.
Boo! Okay. No matter. We have other options here. What are we... Damn, not having Time Star actually kind of messes things up for me a little bit. There is
Not
actually a
bad.
world where I could have prevented you from doing that, where I'm thinking about what I have on the field. Let's just switch Perp to defense, and Skull Korpas to defense for now, and
Hey, you summoned that Skull Korpas
Oh, yes,
this
I did.
turn. Cheater.
I am a cheater. All right, we are
How
going
dare
to... What could you do to me this turn? Nothing, right? I'll pass. That's the thing I
so
think
much.
I have discovered about the Pacifist strategy. If you don't do anything, your opponent also can't do anything.
Hey, well, come on. That's not true. I do so much. Come on.
Doing the most, Sophie.
I can't believe I'm not dead yet. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be alive. But here I am.
You would be in much better shape had I remembered that I could just normal summon a particular monster in my hand last turn. You would not have been able to do what just occurred.
That is stunning.
Yep.
This is what happens to me with Pendulum, is I'm like, oh yeah, the only thing you're allowed to do is Pendulum summon.
That is very true. I don't know, I'm gonna do 200.
Hell yeah.
Get on.
I will take 200.
Let's go!
Back to the extra deck.
That was pretty good. That was pretty cool. I'm done now, though.
Okay,
That's
let's
all of
stop
it.
a turn. Ooh, that's a pretty
That's
good card. That is an okay card. Let's start by doing the thing I was really supposed to open with last turn. I'm going to normal summon Zefraxi, Treasure of the Yang Zing.
Who the fuck is this?
It is a level 3 Yang Zing monster, which is the
The card
important
doesn't
thing.
do anything.
It
Cool.
does jack all. Okay.
Oh.
But what...
Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Okay.
Yes, I see that you have understood what's happening here.
I'm not happy about it.
Let's go for the pen summon. We are going to we only have one monster in extra deck still to pen summon. Wow, not normal summoning this really messed me up last turn. Just let me target Skullcrabat. I'm getting driven actually insane by the dueling book mechanics. All right, Skullcrabat. And we're also going to summon Supreme King Darkworm from the hand, and we're going to use its effect.
Wow. Donut.
It's a pretty good card.
I am going to get me a donut.
Yum, 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 yum.
Thank you for that, Sophie. To hand, not special summon. All right.
Personally, I think you should just send all 4 of these away for topologic. Nothing can go wrong.
Now we're talking. That's a real play. Instead, we are just going to overlay into Supreme King Dragon Arc Rebellion, or Dark Rebellion.
Let me read this bitch.
He does a lot. He has many attack, is mostly what he do.
He attacks for 10 trillion damage. Okay. That's interesting. Do I have anything to say about that? That thing does so much damage. Man, that is annoying, but it's also fine.
Okay. Let's, I guess, switch perp to attack so I can finally do some damage to you.
Seems good.
Your battle phase will attack.
To remember. Attack declaration is fine.
Okay. Do you have anything before damage step?
Not before damage step.
Do you have anything in damage step?
Your turn, player, bucko. You activate first.
Mine is before damage calculation, so it has to be the last thing we do before we move to damage calculation.
Before damage calculate, isn't before damage calculation the sub-step where you can activate stuff during damage?
Is it?
I'm
oh my god!
pretty sure.
We have to get this out. Okay, yes, we will use its effect.
Yeah, something. I'm almost certain before damage calcs when you're allowed to activate stuff, and I will be Phantasm Spiral Power.
Okay.
On the Dark Rebellion.
And we will attempt to 9 pillars that.
Yeah, that's rough.
Lordy.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, that's fine.
All right.
Just get shuffled into the deck. And yeah, Dark Rebellion gets fucking big, and I'll take 10 trillion damage.
That is true. You will specifically take 4,500, and then you will take 1,200 more.
Oh, how could this happen to me?
Pass turn. This is an unbeatable board. Just a big dude and a less big dude.
That's a lot of damage.
You are about to witness the most powerful activation of all time of this card. I will activate Soul Charge for 1.
Hell yeah!
God.
Let's go, Soul
And
Charge!
I will summon a 2000 vanilla!
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh my god.
A Pacifis effect.
Yes.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I'll pick up Spiral Power.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And
Okay.
Soul Charge is literally just Monster Reborn, but with a cost.
Let's
It literally is. I don't know why I'm playing this card.
I think I might have won the game. Finally. After all of the hard work and optimal play I've done.
Wrong words.
If you normal? Okay. Your opponent activates a card or effect except during the damage step. Yeah. We're just going to go to the battle phase and we're going to attack. You know what activates during the damage step?
Yeah, I'm. Wait. I'm thinking on attack. deck.
Ooh,
Hold the
okay,
fuck up.
all right.
Hold up. You got some moves. Some hidden
Oh, I got
tactics.
moves all the way. Now on attack deck, I am going to Phoenix Wing Wind Blast the Purple Poison.
Okay.
That is rough for me. Okay. Attack with Supreme King Dragon?
Attack deck's fine.
Damage step declare effect?
Phantasm Spiral Power.
Yeah.
I will take 500.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's too good.
and then we will Astrocraft Sorcerer from
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is this?
Woo.
Now let's see what I am going
damage
to
spell.
copy. Do I even have anything I can copy? I think literally everything in my deck. Oh, I can get Dark Worm. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Wait. That is not how that
Mm-mm.
works. That was destroyed this turn. Is the key
Oh.
phrase you're missing here?
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Anyway, you don't have a monster anymore, and that's all that really matters to me.
I gotta think. You know what? I think I cannot let you kill this. Because if you do, you can just do nothing and I probably lose. Damage step, Phantasm Spiral
Hell
Power.
yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
just everything. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. I will
I
take a
will
further
fucking
500.
live. You will not
I'm
kill
just
me.
apparently determined to not play the game. Oh, after all this time, by the way, it's very important to note that I have gotten 1 counter on Magical Abductor since I activated it.
Oh, that is very true. That is very important.
Your
to
soul charge gave me the 1
Ooh.
counter on Magical Abductor.
Nice catch. I totally missed that.
Your go?
know. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to battle, baby. 2000.
2K.
We're getting there.
Surely there must be a way to get my own Zephyrath off the board here.
I'm gonna set 1 and pass.
Okay, draw for turn.
Yeah.
I wonder what it could possibly be. Let's.
Could be anything.
I can't pendulum summon a single monster that is currently in my extra deck.
Like, listen, I have chat open on the side, and I gotta say, Pat, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I understand why streamers complain, because chat has just said 5 things in the last minute that are all incorrect. Like, y'all are advocating for illegal plays out here, chat. I love you, but please.
Live a little. What's a little illegality, you know?
That is true, actually, that is true. I love your
Depending-
legal plays.
Heavily dependent on the context.
I believe we've had
Exactly.
an episode with totally legal plays thus far.
Yes.
That is true.
I'm pretty sure we've had. I think I just set a monster here and pass. I think that's where we're at. Someday I will be allowed to pendulum summon again.
Okay.
Someday.
brings
One
up an
glorious
issue,
day.
which is how do I beat a set
A
of a poison?
2100 defense monster? I don't
How
know.
do I out a 2100 defender? Wait, I actually don't know. I mean, I can't fucking do it yet.
Hell yeah, let's keep this going. Oh, this is a good card.
Battle footballer, the strat.
Hold up.
That's so funny.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty good one for now. Let's go for Zephyr Providence.
A good one indeed. That's fine.
Okay. Let's see what we want here. Oh, wait. Damn. Okay. Okay. I think I literally only have one worthwhile target here. Okay, we're gonna grab Divine Strike.
Well, that sounds pretty good. But you did just activate a call to effect.
I did. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. And I should be ashamed for doing so in the face
You
of such a powerful card.
Should be. And then I will activate the mandatory effect of Pacifis to search, and then I will fail to find. I'm out of
Hell
targets.
yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Nicely failed.
We are going to set a back row. How does this card not have any attack points? I'm gonna... Oh, it just has to leave. That's crazy. Anyway, I guess we're going to... We are going to flip our Purple Poison Magician face up, and we are going to sacrifice it to normal set a monster in my hand and activate Star Pendulum.
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh, baby.
What?
That's a fucking
I love this
Yu-Gi-Oh right
game.
there.
Okay, what do I even have that is worth getting out of the deck at this point?
That's so sick.
Mute set. Let's play.
Oh my god, what is going on?
This is advanced.
What the hell, like, actually accomplishes things here? I think I can only add... I mean, this monster has attack points, which I think is the only thing that, like, actually does anything for me here. I'll add Oath Dragon Magician, and then I'll PS the Purple Poison back.
Seems good.
And then pass the turn? How is this game still going? Oh! I told you all this
why
would be
I'm
worse
not
than...
dead. I don't know how or why.
It's because I just, like, don't have 4s to work with right now. Anyway.
I'm linking off Mystery Shop.
Ooh, we linking.
I'm summoning Link Spider, baby.
Hell yeah, Link Spider.
I'm linking off my token. I'm summoning Imduck. Actually, pretend it is in the other order, so I used legal materials. Like, imagine I linked them with the other way. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm gonna normal summon Effect Veiler.
Are we going for Decode Talker here?
Now, what about it? What's wrong with my Decode Talker?
Hell yeah.
This bitch is the out!
No, it isn't, because my monster has 100 more defense. Oh, wait, it's pointing to my perp. Oh,
Get
no.
owned! my man's a 2800.
Oh, my God. Okay. Yep. Well, you fool, for my monster was a Magician Pendulum monster. And therefore, I can activate Star Pendulum Grab.
I mean, that seems kind of good.
My goodness, the grind game is insane.
We are going to add
My God.
Wisdom Eye to hand.
Wisdom Eye.
Oh, also, by the way, before I forget, you do have a second counter on that abductor from the Zephyr Providence.
Oh, that's true!
That might actually matter. So there you go, you know? Some nice sportsmanship between idiots. Here you go.
Okay. Draw. Hold up, this is a whole card. Just a moment. Holy shit, I think I win right here and now.
Oh?
I am
scary.
going to read this card to make sure I'm allowed to do this.
An important
Okay, if this
step.
card is normal summoned, you can target... Okay, that's not important. Once per turn, you can target a card in your Pendulum Zone, special summon it, but it has its effects negated. And if you do immediate... Alrighty! We have ourselves a play, and I think it does win us the game. We're going to normal summon Performapal Odd Eyes. Synchron, do you have a response on normal summon?
I mean, I'm not negating the summon.
Okay, I'm going to activate its effect, targeting Magical Abductor.
Wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we are going to put Magical Abductor face up on the field, and then we are going to synchro with it for our level 6 Red Wyvern. What?
Yo,
Red
that's a
Wyvern
sick
has
one.
2400, which would make its effect useless, except for the fact that your decode talker is currently pointing to
fuck.
my purple poison magician.
Alright, how do I do that? On summon, I'm gonna Lost Wind the Red Wyvern.
Okay.
No, I'm stupid.
I
Not
am
you,
going
babe.
to Zephyr Divine Strike that.
I think get punished for being stupid. It's fine. Divine Strike's fine.
And we will banish, at this point, Zephrinu is just unsummonable. So we will banish Zephrinu,
Yeah.
and we will declare Red Wyvern.
Lost Wind.
A second Lost Wind, are you fucking with me?
And on a new chain, I will be activating the effect of Pacifis the Phantasm City.
I suppose you will, won't you?
I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but whatever, we have the token now. It's fine.
Okay.
Yo, Decode's kind of wild right now.
They going ham.
That decode really do be talking. What a stupid game state. We
This
find
has
out
been
how
this has been a weird one.
Alright, Cat also has pointed out that when you synchro summoned, you sent your pendulums to the graveyard.
Oh, so I did.
Which,
God,
which
this
does
has
matter,
been-
because now you actually have a level 4 on the extra that's summonable.
Oh my god. My brain is being melted by the dueling book controls. I don't know if anybody's seeing this, but literally every time I hover a card, the controls scoot like 2 inches down, and then when I go to hit them again, it moves to a different card.
Infuriating.
I'm being griefed by dueling books so hard right now. Okay.
This can't be real.
How do you... I literally can't click on cards right now.
Actual whack-a-mole right now. Actual whack-a-mole.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love
Oh
dueling
god. Okay. We got this. So here's a thing I can do that it just occurred to me that I can do. I'm going to activate Oath Dragon Magician.
Oh, that's like a pretty good thing to do, in
Were
fact.
you able to click on the cards ever?
I was
It's just
able to
stuck in
click
my
on
brain.
the Oath Dragon Magician. I'm hoping that summoning the Oath Dragon Magician will convince Dueling Book to let me click on cards. I am going to... Wait, does it have to be a magician in the Pendulum Zone? It does. Okay. Oh my god. I knew there was something I was missing.
It's rough.
My brain being just utterly destroyed right now. Well, I can't do that. Hopefully I can put the other monsters back in my extra deck so I can pendulum summon the things.
That would be cool.
It would be great. I can make Topologic this turn if I can. I just have to get the monsters on the field to be able to link it off. Okay.
I love... Oh man, what a game.
This is
What a
truly
game of
incredible.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm so tilted by this. I have plays I can make, I just literally can't click on the cards right now. So for now, we're just going to imagine that Performapal, Odd Eyes, Synchron, and Magical Abductor are in my extra deck so I can just move on with my goddamn life.
I'm
Okay.
imagining it so hard.
Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, so I'm just going to PS the Wisdom Eye in my hand and the Magical Abductor, and we're gonna link it to Topologic. I think that is the plan. And then
I'm gonna trigger Lost Wind and Lost Wind when you do that.
that's cool because you are going to lose as soon as I attack
Am I?
into
Are you
Decode
sure?
Talker.
What if I don't?
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
great
it.
question. After all this time, I would question that myself.
Yeah, Topologic Bomber's Flame Wingman, isn't it?
It is Flame
After all
Wingman.
that, I have nothing left to activate. Good fucking game.
That was the worst.
Ah,
I won a game with Pendulum, though.
Best deck.
that was
Best deck.
maybe the only good game of Yu-Gi-Oh ever.
It is
That's
the
fire.
only game of Yu-Gi-Oh ever.
That is true, actually.
God, y'all, I'm. Oh boy, this deck is. Oh
I-
boy.
Cannot wait.
Deck is hot garbage, so you don't even gotta worry about it. This might be the worst deck I have ever built and ever played. I'm
Oh, wow.
definitely. It is just shockingly bad.
That is
I
big.
am 100% in the same boat, and Keegan, if we have the same deck, like this is gonna be so funny.
Wait!
We're on grass.
I was going to say that last week Keegan said the exact same thing about his 6 Samurai deck and then waxed every single one of us. So we'll see about this one.
Oh no, this really does take the cake for the worst deck I've ever built, and especially as I'm looking at this. And also, there's no shot we're playing the same deck because this is just cards that I knew what they did, and there are
Okay.
60 of them.
Oh, jeez.
We're back on Stuff Turbo.
Oh god, I was like up at the 40, but
I couldn't decide. I had like 3 engines, and I was just like, do they work together? I don't know.
oh yeah, it's got to be a grass deck, I'm guessing, but we'll see.
Oh, that was legal.
Wait.
That's,
Wait, for real?
There's no way. This isn't a bit,
There was a
right? There's
TikTok.
no way.
It was released with the Zoodiacs.
Sorry, I'm reading a card in my hand right now.
Solidarity, Keegan, having to read your cards as you activate them.
Okay, once per turn, you can do this thing. You have to pass.
Oh.
Really?
Okay, now I believe you.
All right, stand by.
In phase 1 is good. It is good.
All right.
Are you sure? You've built such a huge board. I can't believe you're
Oh,
letting
God.
the main phase go.
So,
That's gotta be okay.
set rotation.
Okay. All right.
So you
That
can
is-
have.
Okay, that resolves.
So you can have a. Let's see. You can have a gear town.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
You can have a gear town, and I'm going to not show deck. I'm going to take a fusion recycling plant and activate it.
yo, let's fucking go.
What is going on?
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Then I'm going to normal summon Ancient Gear Wyvern
Okay.
Add 1 ancient.
Activate
card from
the
your deck to your hand.
and activate the effect to add.
Oh my god, Ava's fucking doing it.
Yeah, that resolves.
This is incredible, Ava.
I'm going to add an Ancient Gear box to hand.
Okay.
Okay,
And
we're
then-
going plus.
And then I'm going to activate the effect of Ancient Gear box
Good.
to add a. What are we gonna add here? I'm gonna add an Ancient Gear gadget to hand.
Hardleg Gaming, thank you for the raid of 97 viewers in time for
Yo,
the most based deck we have seen in weeks in the hands of the great Ava Lees.
This is truly something. I'm ancient gears. This deck is sick.
let's see. So we are going to do. Let's see. How can I do this? Oh my god, that would be so funny. Oh, if I do this and then there's one. If only I could pop the gear down. I'm going to activate polymerization.
Oh, you already had the polymerization. That's good. That's good.
I
Okay, that
did.
resolves.
Oh.
I'm going to send. Let's see. It's muy complicado. Let's send box, and let's see if I did. I'm thinking about damage here. Do.
Fortunately, Keegan has failed at putting off the dueling strat of just passing so your opponent forgets they have a battle phase.
Yeah, things don't look good. Things don't look good.
Let's see. Do we just? Sorry, I'm taking a bit of time to think about this. You know what? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna send. We're gonna send King of the Swamp,
Let's go.
and
Okay.
we're going to send the gadget to the graveyard, and we are going to summon out Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem
Hell yeah!
using King of the Swamp as the name of Ancient Gear Golem.
Astounding.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Exceptional tactic.
Let's see. Yeah. We're just gonna go to battle phase here.
Okay.
Attack for 17
I'll take 1700.
and 44.
I will take 4400 damage.
Then I will to main phase 2. Let's see. And you know what? Gosh. Do I want to do this? That would be so fun, but I can't do that. Then I'm gonna go to end phase, and in end phase, I'm gonna declare the effect of fusion recycling plant.
I'm gonna chain to that.
Oh,
Ghost, Ogre, and Snow Rabbit.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. Okay,
Okay, that's pretty good.
fair. Then I will just pass turn.
Does
I
make
need a
that
miracle.
pretty expensive Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, but I mean, it's an Ultimate Ancient Gear
It
Golem.
is.
I had to.
Like, can Keegan possibly beat a 4400 vanilla?
I don't know, actually. I really don't know. I need to read one of the cards in my hand. The card I just drew, it might help me, but I don't
Excuse
know.
me, Sophie. This is not a vanilla. It does piercing damage. Okay.
True.
Oh, I'm so sorry for disrespecting you, Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem.
Please put some respect on my Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem.
I'm so sorry. I'm being so rude. I'm just so used to vanillas, you know, I assume every good card's a vanilla monster.
I did kind of treat every card in my deck like a vanilla last game, so the mistake is understandable, Sophie.
Right, so I've got a question. If I activate my own field spell, like if I flip Gear Town, activate this, activate my own field spell, will you get to summon an Ancient Gear monster?
Gear Town will miss timing if you activate it instead of setting it.
I believe in Modern, activating a field spell over another does not technically count as the old one being destroyed anyway. So,
Okay.
I think under these rules, yeah, I don't think it's destroyed technically.
Okay, so we are gonna activate a new field spell, and it's gonna be the Dragonic.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's here.
Oh no.
You know what Masterpiece can't run over, though?
True. Donnie Masterpiece doesn't have another effect, do
No, it doesn't.
Clearly not. And clearly, I also have an Ancient Gear Golem in the graveyard to summon off of this Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem,
That
right?
is so true.
Yeah.
Because I definitely didn't use King of the Swamp as Ancient Gear Golem.
Why would you play that card in this deck? This isn't Teola, man.
So I've got to activate this guy. I think I have to destroy this.
Oh.
Oh, let's find
And I get to add a true king monster to my hand. And I'm going to add the lithograph. I don't know what this guy does. Destroy 2 other monsters in your hand or face of field, including an earth monster. And if you do, special summon this card. And if you do that, and both monsters were earth, you can also look at your opponent's extra deck. Okay, well I can't really do that, but I can activate Miscellaneousaurus.
He did read Misk in hand.
So,
Thank you. I'm here all week for the same memes everybody in the Yu-Gi-Oh
That was
community has
pretty
been
funny.
making for the last 4 years.
Well, joke's on you guys. You activate Miscellaneousaurus. I have no disruptions anyway.
True.
No.
well, that makes things a little bit less complicated, I hope. Give me 1 second. I need a cough. I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna use the
Stick.
grave effect, I think. This guy do said banish 1 dinosaur or any number of dinosaurs, so we're gonna banish this guy.
Okay, I
this
do
guy.
have an original thing to say about Misk. What
Yeah.
the hell is sticking out of its front feet?
It's the wings of a pteranodon.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Oh, it's miscellaneous
Nice.
because it's made of a bunch of different dinosaur parts.
I
I
just figured
understand
this
now.
Oh my-
I
Oh my god.
Sophie.
I've read Misk. I've never looked at Misk.
How could you not gaze upon this beautiful face, this beautiful visage in front of you, filled with a bunch of things put together by a bunch of British people who didn't know what the fuck they were doing?
What a beautiful
British people
abomination.
not knowing what to do with ancient artifacts couldn't be.
Couldn't
It's
be.
impossible.
You do it. It's just a real question. I think I have to destroy 2 monsters,
Okay.
including that little guy.
Okay.
Oh well, baby.
If you do special summon this card, and if they were both Earth, well, they're not. So
We
Or
have
just
ourselves
card
a
effect.
A lithograph?
here you go. And then
Wait,
the Pteranodon's gonna activate in the graveyard.
correct.
Okay.
You at least don't get to look at my extra deck, because you would find surprises.
I love that for us, Ava. Okay.
Scary.
I don't know what this guy does. This card is normal summoned or special summoned. You take 1 dinosaur monster from your hand. Either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So I can search for a dinosaur monster.
That seems pretty good.
You can target 1 level 4 or lower dinosaur monster on the field, destroy it, and special summon 1 dinosaur monster in your graveyard in defense position. So, I think what we want to search for is probably another conductor.
Okay.
That's pretty good. There's... Oh. Uh-oh.
Am I like just messing this up somehow? I'm messing this up somehow.
I'm just
Listen,
trying to
I don't
find
think
our end game
anyone
here.
has actually played well on this episode, so like, you're just part of the crew.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sophie. You probably just played your deck optimally. I'm just not sure what other options your deck gave you.
Hey, shut up. Pacifis is a deep, complex, nuanced strategy.
Yeah, I might have messed up somewhere along the way and I'm just now realizing it.
Wait, did you add Tyranno off of Oviraptor?
Is that not legal?
Yes, it has to be a level 4, or is it? Oh no, you're good. Sorry, I'm reading the other effect.
Yeah. Alas, I have. No, wait. Never mind. True King monsters gain 300 attack and defense. I knew I was messing this up. Okay. This is good.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay, so want to go to my battle phase. Attack that guy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a bold move.
Okay.
I want to just take a shitload of damage. I think I take.
So you take 16? Yeah?
Yeah,
Because you have
16.
Down to 300.
Right.
Yep, and then this
Interesting.
guy dies.
Yeah.
True.
We go main
Okay.
phase 2. I'm gonna normal summon Dark. Sure.
What?
Grapher?
What is going on?
Normal summon, okay? Sorry.
Oh my god. Am I about to get Exciton?
So I think so.
Oh my god. Oh, I see what's going on here.
You had to
Is this
go
okay?
-1.
Yes, this is fine.
Okay. Okay, that'll go Exiton.
Incredible.
Hold up, I think I need to summon him in defense, even though you can make piercers. It's scary, but I'm gonna activate this guy.
Yeah,
Dash.
I see.
This will
I see what's going down here.
the diagram as well. And then I do want to summon this guy.
Yep.
Oh,
that's
You
not
had
a
the
dinosaur.
second UCT.
Bad, I accidentally banished the wrong card.
well, I mean, that's a whole card.
That is the whole card. Sheesh, okay.
We actually
Well-
win this?
Okay. Gee. Oh boy. Oh, that's not a good draw.
Oh no.
Alright. Well, I am going to normal summon Ancient Gear Knight.
Oh hell yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty
sorry.
good.
Sorry. Stand by.
On the
Main.
vanilla? I told you there were
Sorry.
vanillas.
I'm going to attempt to proceed to battle phase. Is that good?
Consider
I gotta think
the
here.
Exciton Knight.
Gosh, okay. Okay, battle phase is good.
Come to attack into Exiton.
I'm gonna activate the conductor
Sure.
and destroy this, and then the effect.
Flip it and reverse it. Mm-hmm. All right. And that's my turn.
Oh no.
Incredible.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I am a god. Let's go.
No! Oh my gosh.
You never expect the magical meltdown as follow-up.
Ultimate meme follow-up. I'm gonna summon this guy and use the effect.
Sure.
This is unbelievable.
Let's go.
I can't
The end
believe
of
you
the
tapped
game.
deck meltdown in a 60 card deck.
It is truly cursed.
Keegan down to
did.
300 top decks. Magical meltdown.
I don't even know what this gets me. I guess it. I banish this guy.
One of the best monsters in the format.
Coach guy.
The very one.
And I'm gonna.
Do be a
Invocation
Mechaba.
as well. This goes to my deck, right?
Correct.
Invocation? Yep. Okay. Put this guy back.
Mm-hmm.
My
Go
God.
battle phase. This guy attacks, and then I think he activates.
Oh,
You deal-
for UCT? Yeah.
Yeah.
So go to grave and I'll take 1,000, I believe.
And I'll attack directly with this guy.
Yep, I'll take 25.
Pass.
That is, I think that is going to be... That is going to be game because my cards in hand are this, and this.
Ancient Gear!
Oh.
Oh, jeez. That was a
Last time.
nail biter. Oh my goodness. It's very close.
Well
Okay.
done, Keegan.
Jeez. I thought you had me turn 1. I thought you had like a limiter removal or something crazy.
No, I didn't. See, the thing is, there's another aspect to this deck that I just didn't see at all. So,
Well, fortunately for everybody, and I think especially the audience, you will get the opportunity to show it off again because it is time for Losers Finals.
You didn't want to go first?
yes.
Ooh. Well,
see.
alright. Best of luck
Yes.
to you then.
Okay. Well. All right. Stand by. Main.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate Fusion Recycling Plant.
All right, let's go.
All right, we're doing it.
I'm gonna declare future recycling plant.
Yeah. Go off, Queen.
Sending Zoodiac combo to grave.
What is this called? What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. This is so
This really is the gift that keeps on giving. This is incredible.
How is the
Just
ancient
so
gear
base.
deck the only one of us playing Zoodiacs, potentially?
So I tend to see interactions and then just get fixated on them, and well, we'll see if it comes up. But anyway,
So scary. That's a scary thing to say to me.
do I just want to do? Yeah, sure. Let's do. Let's see. Actually,
Come
yeah,
to think of
'cause-
it.
yeah.
No,
Nope,
go
I
ahead.
actually can't do this right now. So I'm gonna pass that to you.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oof.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I should just like pass turn, but oh well.
Well, a pass for a pass in Ava's matches so far. I unfortunately will not be passing. I will be activating the magic called Terraforming.
That is
Hell
fine.
yeah.
And I will be searching the FTK itself, Pacifis the Phantasm City.
I might as well just admit defeat right now. It's
I mean,
over.
I'd say so. Like, what are you
It's
gonna do?
over.
Activate
Set a purple
Pacifist.
poison magician for 20 turns.
Shut up! Shut up! Alright. To follow up, I am gonna run out Mystery Shell Dragon and Trigger Pacifist.
Sure.
We will pick up Battle to Hand.
Mhm.
And now it's time for me to execute my deck's ultimate play, attacking directly for 2,000 damage.
I will take 2,000 damage.
Alright, I'll go to main phase 2. I will set one back row. Let's see what you got.
Drop return. Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
Main. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of this to activate Gear Town.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Okay.
I'm gonna trigger Pacifist,
Sure.
and I will summon. Let's see, is there a different token I want to use? Yeah. This is the token now. Second effect of Pacifist.
Sure.
And let's pick up Power? Power, sure.
I will them to normal summon Zoodiac Whiptail.
Okay.
Oh god, I don't think I can allow this. On summon, I will Pyro Battle.
Yep.
Like, I literally cannot beat Trident. It's not
That-
possible.
That is fine. And I will just have to pass turn there.
Oh no. Oh no.
These have been it's ancient gears. You know how it
Really is. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna painful decision.
Oh.
That is a painful decision. Yeah.
I'm gonna send Megalo Smasher X. I'm gonna add Megalo Smasher X.
Of course. The boy.
I'm gonna normal Megalo Smasher X.
Absolutely. And that is exact game.
2,000.
Wow.
Jeez.
Oh, gee, what an
Gee.
unfortunate game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I know. It was these draws were just
Keegan.
I'm not gonna lie. I was really hoping I didn't get paired against you, Sophie, because that deck looks scary. I don't know if
Yeah,
my
how
deck
do you
is good.
think
I
so?
think I just got really lucky. I think my deck's very bad. I want to go on record before I get destroyed by Penn Best deck.
I mean, listen, you're gonna have to read Pendulum Monsters, unfortunately.
Oh my god, and I'm going second too. Okay,
All right.
that's
We're going first. Magius1, thank you for the 1 bit. Just here to have fun, as am I. Oh, geez, I might also be here to just win the game. Let's see. Does this actually do anything? My hand might actually just suck.
There's a card in my hand that I'm just now realizing is not the type that I thought it was.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Shall see how this. Shall see how this goes.
I'm pretty sure my hand just does nothing. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Pend Pass isn't terrible, I guess.
Ooh.
I guess we activate Dragon Pit, and we activate Oath Dragon.
Let's pit it up.
We're going to pen to summon 3. I'll summon purple. I'll summon Odd Eyes Persona Dragon, and I will summon Double Iris Magician.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
I will
Okay.
pass the turn on that.
I'm going to need to do a little bit of reading.
So only one of these has an effect on field. Odd Eyes Persona Dragon can quick effect target a monster on the field that was special summoned from the extra deck and negate its effect until the end of the turn. Double Iris, if it's destroyed, adds a Magician or a Pendulum Graph card from my deck to my hand. And Purple Poison, if it's destroyed, targets a face-up card on the field and destroys it.
All right, well, let's see what we can do about this.
Just going to top deck Mataion the Time Lord, and I'm going to get destroyed. Oh wait, Mataion doesn't do it anyway.
Thought this card was a dinosaur. It's a machine.
Oh no! All right,
Oh.
there's Lithosigym. That's pretty solid. We're going to get the Petit Pteranodon. Okay,
So this guy can get me a level 4.
again. Or higher.
He's good.
It is something. I'm not sure. 4 or higher. That's interesting. Okay.
Yes,
You can negate my extra deck monster.
that is correct.
No lie, I've actually been messing around with this card in a Verna Self deck. The True King.
Lithosigym? Hell
I mean,
yeah.
it seems pretty good. The Sausagem is
It's a
crazy.
good card.
It's not bad, honestly.
Vernisylphs
Isn't
are
it
some of my
limited?
favorite combo enablers that have come out in the last few years. They just do so much for so many different weird decks.
Oh yeah, it is the cards are just ridiculous, and resolving the Thosogem is pretty good. You just look at your opponent's extra deck, and you're like, okay, Kalos, Kaleido Heart, Rokalos, see ya.
Yep.
Pretty good.
There's
Nice.
also the Vernisylph triple gadget telephone FTK. Just a ridiculous concept.
Yes.
Very steady.
All
and the
right.
fact that they've helped make Naturia a legitimately viable deck.
Yes.
Insane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think what does this guy do? You can destroy dinosaurs. Doesn't do anything. None of my cards fucking do anything. This is and if I blow up your guys by battle, they go to the extra deck, right?
That is correct.
And you can bring them out again.
That is
Right.
correct. Master Rule 3 pendulums are a little stupid.
We're playing with Master Rule 3.
That is correct.
Oh, well. I think I have to just try my best, I suppose.
Indeed.
The T-Tranodon's not hard once per turn. Okay.
Oh, damn, it is not.
That being the case, I still can't even... If the True King is destroyed by a card effect, can I special summon himself?
Let's see. If this...
No, but it is non-Earth.
Ah, yeah. it has to be a
Non-Earth.
monster. Yeah.
Misread it. Okay. Don't got any other worms. Okay. Well, just pill.
Okay.
Good one.
Go get the guy.
Pretty nice that wasn't a dinosaur now.
Yeah, walk down.
Yeah, very thankful that my terrible card looks like should be a dinosaur. It actually would have been much worse for RJ if it was a dinosaur. I'll just say that. But alas, here we are. I think
Oh, I see.
move is to. I'm taking so long. This is a tricky
Did you
one.
see my first game? You have no reason to apologize for taking forever to combo.
I choked the combo too. I didn't even do it right. Okay. Normal. This guy says he can attack all monsters your opponent controls. The start damage type of this card attack defense position monster. You can inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. And if you do send that defense position monster to the graveyard, how does this work with Pendulum monsters? Will it?
If they do still go to the extra deck,
Yes.
Hey, that's all I needed to know.
it would be sent to
But
grave.
irritatingly for me, they are not destroyed.
Dash. So I think we're gonna go to battle. I'm gonna go attack here.
Okay.
Go burn for 1,000.
All right. Am I just going to die here anyway?
I'm gonna attack this guy. And burn
Yeah,
for
I think
1,000.
I just lose here because
This game,
I'm pretty
you
sure.
there's no
I
way.
just take 3,000 from these battles. And then I take
No way.
over 5,000 from the rest of the
61
dinosaurs.
from the others. Wow.
So this episode is the first time I have actually read UCT. I would not have summoned those in defense if I had ever read UCT.
Oh my god.
Wow. And my next turn, I would have
crazy.
drawn Duelist Alliance. This is yet another instance of I didn't read a single, like one card. There was one card I didn't read, and that one card ended up losing me the match.
Well, if you had another turn, I would have had barrier plus life.
I do.
Oh yeah, well, never mind. I have lost.
That's
Keegan, how does it feel to once again have come to this episode with a deck that you said is absolute garbage that you threw together at the last second and absolutely wash everybody in it?
You don't understand. This deck is so bad. I just drew the good cards. I drew like double pill, like Overraptor, True King, Petite guy. Like I just drew the nuts. But my deck.
We have a vote to hold, a very important vote.
Probably the most important vote happening in the next couple of weeks, I would say.
Absolutely. Not a single other election that matters to the fate of any country on Earth will take place in the next couple of weeks. This is the greatest that there is. It is, of course, the poll for the People's Duelist. Our options today are Sophie on the incredible Phantasm Spiral deck that can't get over a 2100, but can put like a million negates and destructions on the board. We have Ava on the Ancient Gear Zoos. We have me on the Pendulums. I almost just put Pendulum into the poll. Or Keegan with the Everything in the Format deck. You have 1 minute to decide the fate of America. Begin. Well, while we're waiting, how'd you all feel about the format?
That was like I feel like I'm not sure like which deck would be the best. It's definitely not mine, but I would probably think that Pendulum would probably be the best deck in this format, but it's missing some of its payoff. And like Zoo doesn't have Norden, even though there's 3 instant fusion. So I'm not entirely sure. I think that like the True King Dino stuff is pretty good. You know, having the dinos in the format, and also the you have the 9 pillars, and I believe you have Denglong in the extra too. So
That is correct. Yeah, there are some wild things left unexplored in this format, and with that being said, Keegan on everything.deck. By one vote, by the way, your vote does matter, voter participation makes the difference, has won the People's Duelist.
To be fair, I didn't vote, and I would have voted for Ava. So I'm just
I was in the process of actively trying to figure out how I can cheat and vote for Ava, so...
Okay, listen, I'm gonna say, I almost always vote in these. Like, I voted for Ava. What? I'm allowed to vote?
This is another round of the people playing have an idea of who the People's Duelist should be, and the people have a different idea.
And that is that. I feel like I've been going 1-1 a lot in this series. Is it too much to ask to win 2 matches? And I mean, I guess it is. The only reason I had a chance game 1 is that RJ has literally never played a Pendulum card in his entire life. But hey, at least we got kind of close. All in all, I'm really happy about how I did with this deck. I was really worried Pacifis was just gonna be too weak for this extremely high power format. But fortunately, it turns out the deck has some legs, and also no one else played a good deck, so there's that too. That also helps. I really enjoy this deck. I think it's a really unique style of control deck. I love trap cards. Nothing makes me happier than setting a bunch of back row and figuring out how best to use them. So I had an absolute blast playing this, and getting to rest my mind while I did it, instead of trying to figure out Zoodiac combos. If I would have changed anything, I maybe would have run Phantasm Spiral Dragon, and one of the equipped spells, which basically let you summon out Phantasm Spiral Dragon for free. These cards are not great, they're pretty bricky, but I think especially in that game with RJ when I couldn't get over a 2100 defender, I should have realized that in this format where the decks are so high powered, I kind of need the explosivity of being able to summon a big fucking dude in order to push through games faster. Plus, it's just really funny to have the big honkin' dude around. I love decks that summon those, so that was a bit of a misplay, but otherwise I'm quite happy with the deck. I am quite happy overall. And honestly, Fusion Enforcers is a great format. I'm a little disappointed we didn't really get to see any of the Fusion stuff. We got Ancient Gears, but no Fluffle, no Predaplant, not any of that. This feels like one of the formats where we could come and do this format again, and play 4 different decks. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you all for watching, as always, and thank you for rooting for me if you are rooting for me, and fuck you if you aren't. I am hoping we can find another format this good next time, so that I can once again ignore all of the cool stuff and play some 50 trap card garbage.
Now I know what you're thinking. Eva, you truly mastered this format. This deck just sang like a bird in flight, and it was the most beautiful thing I ever saw. The way you popped that Gear Town with Trident was just, I mean, it was stunning. It was stunning. There are no words for it. I'm just gonna be real with you. Oh god, that went about as well as I thought it would. Yeah, about as well as I thought it would. I think it is to be expected that I got bodied, but I was not expecting a top deck magical meltdown. So, you know, I tried my best with this, and I can't wait to go back to making better decks, honestly. But this format, it's interesting. I mean, Keegan's deck was some wild stuff. It was just like engines.deck. I think this is one that it's a very strange place to be in. There isn't really like a lot of cohesive strategies that are really out there and present yet. Maybe I should have just played Predaplant, to be honest. That's probably pretty fair. But you know what? I had an amazing time. Chat was so wonderful, and just being on this show, truly just made me. It was a thrill. It really was. So big shout outs to RJ, Sophie, Keegan, and Nova for allowing me to be surrogate Nova for this week. It was truly an honor, my friend. So thanks for chilling with me, y'all, and thanks for letting me summon Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. That felt pretty damn good. Peace.
We didn't get it. Keegan opened to the nuts, and I guess I could have summoned all those monsters in attack, but ultimately it probably wouldn't have made the difference considering the board he was able to put down. This deck really does not do well against established boards, does it? Oh well, we did get to win a game with Pendulum, and jeezy creasy, this deck is complicated. And this format also, by the way, is nuts. There are so many decks that were unexplored. There was Invoked Wind Witch. There were tons of different Zoodiac variants. They're the true Dracos, the true Kings. There's apparently a synchro pile that's insane that you can find on the Discord. And Keegan and I played another round with his deck so that we could truly show off the various engines our decks could pull off. And if you want to check that out and support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/therjb0, link in the description below. And if you want to help the channel without having to put $1 down, you can just thumbs up this video. You can comment with your favorite deck. What deck would you run in this format? And you could subscribe for more decks, discussion, analysis, and general Yu-Gi-Oh! Shenanigans. That's an outro I haven't used in a long time. Go forward in humble confidence, my friends. I hope you have a lovely day.